Yeah, I know we're all very excited for these matches coming up against Salisbury, Virginia Wesleyan. Give us a good test at the beginning of this year, kind of see where we're at overall, regionally and nationally wise. I'm very excited. It's good to kind of have a good depth of the team this year. A couple of seniors coming back and Saison and Brian Kane, I think is really nice. And then, meshing it with the younger group with Angel and all these freshmen that are coming in, and I think it's really going to be a cohesive unit this year. And I think they're really striving to, take back the landmark. I know that's something that we've established, when I first got here, and we're kind of wanting to do that for the rest of the spring. Yeah, definitely when I first came here in December, I definitely established some meetings with them and just really get to know who they are as people in general, because it's really, that's where it's going to take them outside of tennis wise. Obviously we find out who they are as tennis players, but, what are their interests, and, how can I help them, further their way, outside of tennis wise, whether if it's, getting them, helping out with jobs or like later on in their careers, or, really establishing them as doubles partners. For this first match, I'm really going to have, a leadership kind of role with Brian, Saison, and Angel, with them each being a part of one of the doubles teams, and then kind of having a younger person with them on them and kind of teaching them the steps and really helping them out that way.
Yeah.
I think really this beginning stage is probably just trying to figure it out, what our strength of the team is, and if people are solidifying their spots in the position, or how we're kind of challenging ourselves. I know some of these tougher matches, especially in non-conference, and when we go down to spring break, we're probably playing about 3 or 4 regionally ranked teams when we're going down to spring break. But really testing them, kind of seeing, how they're going to, come to fruition when we do conference matches and those tough matches against Drew and Susquehanna and Scranton, to really test them at the end of the year, and hopefully building ourselves to get to the conference championships and even going into a national championship team setting. I think really competing and getting 1 or 2 big wins in this non-conference slate is important for them. Maybe they're taking one of these this weekend, and a couple of them during the spring break trip to really build our conference. I think also, I think a goal for them was getting inside the top 20 regionally. I know that this team is hungry for that, and to build a regional ranking, national ranking that gives us recognition for recruiting, that gives us recognition for other strong teams that want to play us throughout the year, and I think that's, a focal point of what we want to work on.